My name is Ryan Carter. 5 years ago, I went hiking in the mountains of Colorado and accidentally fell into an abandoned mine shaft. My phone was destroyed. Nobody knew where I was. I had almost no food, no way to call for help, and thousands of pounds of rock above my head. For 5 days, I was trapped underground in complete darkness. And on the fourth night, I heard something moving in the tunnels that wasn't human. What happened next still gives me nightmares. It was supposed to be a simple weekend adventure. I was 29 years old and loved exploring old mining areas throughout Colorado. The Rocky Mountains were filled with abandoned mining towns from the gold rush era. Most were safe to visit. Or at least that's what I believed. It was early October. The air was cool. The sky was clear. The mountains looked incredible. I parked my truck near an old Forest Service road and started hiking toward an abandoned silver mine I discovered online. The mine wasn't marked on tourist maps. Few people knew it existed. That made it even more interesting to me. Looking back now, that curiosity nearly got me killed. After about 3 hours of hiking, I found the entrance. A dark opening carved directly into the mountainside. The entrance looked stable. Old wooden support beams still stood in place. I turned on my flashlight and stepped inside. At first, everything seemed normal. The tunnel stretched hundreds of feet into the mountain. Rusty rails ran along the ground. Old mining equipment lay scattered everywhere. It felt like stepping back in time. I stopped several times to take photos. The deeper I went, the colder it became. Soon, I was nearly half a mile inside the mountain. That's when I noticed something strange. Fresh footprints. Not mine. Someone else had been inside recently. The prints disappeared into a side tunnel. I should have left immediately. Instead, I followed them. Worst decision of my life. A few minutes later, I heard a loud cracking sound. Before I could react, the ground beneath me collapsed. The world disappeared. I fell. And fell. And fell. Then everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I was lying at the bottom of a vertical shaft nearly 30 feet deep. My flashlight was shattered. My phone screen was destroyed. Blood ran down my forehead. The opening above me looked impossibly far away. I screamed for help. Nothing. Only my own echo answered. For the first time in my life, I realized something terrifying. I was completely alone. And nobody knew where to find me. Day 1. I checked my backpack. 1 bottle of water. 2 energy bars. A lighter. A small pocket knife. And a backup flashlight. That was all. The beam from the flashlight revealed narrow tunnels extending in multiple directions. Some disappeared into complete darkness. Others appeared partially collapsed. The shaft walls were too steep to climb. Every attempt ended with me sliding back down. Hours passed. I shouted until my throat hurt. Nobody came. Eventually, I accepted the truth. Rescue wasn't coming anytime soon. If I wanted to survive, I had to save my energy and think clearly. But as darkness filled the mine, another problem appeared. Strange sounds. Scratching. Distant echoes. Small rocks moving somewhere deep underground. The mine wasn't as empty as I thought.